What's up everybody, my name is Valox and welcome back to another video. The Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official trailer has just dropped and I'm so excited. So I have seen this on Instagram and I'm now going to see it in the full screen, but the main reason I'm making this video is to truly break it down with you guys and go for everything, but we'll watch it in full first. And without further ado, let's just jump straight in. 4 hours ago. Like, let's see. So I'll get the volume up as well. So this already looks so cool.
Definitely not.
Got like our fake mystery machine here in the gang.
The franchise location. This.
God, that pizzeria looks so good, doesn't it?
Nobody's been
So
here for decades.
they've already kind of established here that this is now the new original location. Like before, it was like the concept was with the games at least that they had their after Fredbear's, it was Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, then the FNAF 2 location, and then they went back to the first location. That was FNAF 1. So here they're saying like just to simplify things, which is the point in the movies. The little girl got murdered here, that's definitely Charlie, obviously. Big callbacks to like the puppet and stuff. So we now know from this line, I would say, that the puppet is just Charlie. It is the little girl and it is not Garrett. So I wonder if they're going to do something else with that. But that sounds like it's not Garrett. Even zooming into the puppet right after, like, come on.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Damn, it's so cool. But I'll let it play, sorry. I'm excited. The puppet box looks so good. All the gears there in that room as well. Turning and stuff. See, because when I last saw this shot, I thought it was Mangle that got her. But now we know it's the puppet. I wonder what the puppet's killing, though.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
There we go. So that was the shot from the last one. So I think she's having nightmares about it. See, that's cool. Is she building like little animatronics?
This story that you're gonna fix
Becoming like a
those
little engineer.
animatronics?
I do wonder where she got the
Giving her
toolbox
false hope.
from, though. If it was
Can
a
any of
toy.
you hear me?
So that looks clean. That doesn't look like she found it in an old establishment. That looks new. Probably from the event.
Help us. Come find us.
There's that line.
I will show you the way.
Ooh, there's the stage. Looks so good. Is that the original pizzeria? No, that's gotta be the, yeah, it's the FNAF 2 one.
Oh no.
I'm so excited for this, man. Oh, there's some more camera work again, like handheld. Puppet hands in the corner. Yes, that looks good. We'll go through that in a minute as well. I know, probably look at that.
Where are you gonna run to?
There's Balloon Boy, Mango on top of the cart. That shot looks good. This whole film looks phenomenal. And the trailer's already so much like cooler than the original as well. There you go, the original hallway, and I can see it in full now.
There's no way that'll work.
Then it did. And then we got our first look at the wizards, and they look fantastic as well. Well done, Blumhouse. Already absolutely loving it. So let's get straight into things and break this fantastic trailer. I do think the camera's been a bit too high. I'm really sorry about that. I think the camera's been a bit too high this whole time. Been really low in the frame. But let's take a look. So I'm going to turn it down slightly. And let's break this down. So we've already got our gang. This is obviously our disposables, shall we say, just to kind of prove or show that the animatronics are a threat and to show how big of a threat they are. So these are our characters that are going to get killed off, as we see. They're kind of like our criminals from the first film, I'd say.
Pizza. Definitely not.
But this pizzeria looks so beautiful. It really does.
Location.
And they come in with their camera as well.
The original.
And they do film with like a look. He's got like a proper big camera as well. He's like that's a question I am kind of wondering. Why are they filming with a camera like this and not just like their phone? Like, you know, your phone can shoot up to 60 FPS and you know like 4K and things. And some phones can like truly go out there, you know, with the frame rate and things. So, but you can see this handheld footage definitely feels like a call to this. Looks like it could be Kids Cove with the pirate thing. But this whole bit looks like it's a reference to the found footage community, you know, like what we do, or you know, we do our animations and stuff, handheld footage, and that feels like what this is playing on. So I absolutely love that.
Some little girl got murdered here.
That's definitely calling to Charlie, especially considering the next shot after this is the puppet being zoomed in on specifically. I can't wait for them to merchandise, you know, have merchandise of these plushies, because that's definitely a thing that's happening, and I will be getting one.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
music box, and she can hear it, so she goes down there, and there it is in all its glory. These gears and stuff, definitely like William's work with the torch Freddy head. There was a lot of gears and cogs for that, and it feels like this is just a big version of that contraption that opens the puppet box. Really interesting. Although it does look like this is kind of a warehouse. Like this can't be an area inside of Freddy's. Like the puppet box can't be down here, because how would they show off the puppet box to the kids? Maybe that'd be spoken about a little bit more. But it makes me think like this kind of looks like it's opening a show, you know, to show the children. But like this room's tiny, it's downstairs, it's in a basement. That wooden door doesn't look great. Like this looks like it's in a warehouse. Or maybe it was put in the basement after something happened. Something went so wrong, you could say. And then we got our Full Fest, or whatever it's called. Sorry, I mix up a lot of the FNAF lore, but like there's a festival with the FNAF animatronics.
I think we've come pretty far.
Yeah. So that shot there, she's having nightmares about William still, which may be suggesting like his consciousness still being around and him being alive. And I don't want to see Springtrap, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's too early to just reintroduce him, but maybe they'll do it well, because I felt that way about the first film, but then I saw it and it flowed quite nicely, you know, because it wasn't actually Springtrap, it was just Spring Bonnie being introduced to us. But yeah, I do kind of feel like keep him away and save him for the third movie, or like for the ending of this film where he comes back. And then just during the film, maybe we're seeing hallucinations of him, like a ghostly figure that's kind of tormenting Vanessa.
How's Abby?
Someday she's good.
And it kind of looks that way.
Someday.
This is interesting. She's got the batteries. She's building mini animatronics. And it looks like these kind of look like Lego. It kind of looks like Lego, like a Lego set of the animatronics. But yeah, no, she's doing some sort of engineering now. So I don't know where she picked up these skills or how many years it's been, but surely not enough for her to know all this. But maybe that's me. Maybe this isn't as hard as I think it is. I don't know. This is really cool. Maybe it's just a kit that she got from the event. She's drawn Toy Chica here because it's got the rosy cheeks. Toy Bonnie here with the rosy cheeks as well. So she's hallucinating maybe the toy animatronics now, and they're speaking to her through that little device. Why the toys? Because the originals are here. You got Foxy and stuff. There's a little Vanessa drawing here. Fishing, probably just some event that she's drawn, because you know she likes her drawings. Then there's a flash of the originals. Are the original souls now moved on to the toys, or are they whole new ones?
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics. It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear
Faz
me?
Talker. I wonder what that device is actually for. Like, toy-wise. And we'll definitely see a toy of that thing come out. I mean, it has to be. Okay, so this is clearly how, like, maybe I would assume the puppet is communicating. Got a nice look at the stage, exit door. This stage is a bit odd, though, because it's very long. Like, it comes quite far out. There's a little circle platform in the middle. So it's a little confusing. You've got a glimpse of the tablecloth with the confetti on. You know, things are still dirty, dusty, and old, so it's obviously been left abandoned. You can see that bridge here that we saw at the start, which seems to go over some water, I think. And that's interesting. Nice shot of Toy Chica. You've even got those blue and green tiles in the background. That's definitely the office. Another little bit of found footagey stuff as well. This looks like it's the school. You've got biology written on the wall as well. Interesting, so cool. And yeah, sorry, I missed it, but I saw it originally, but you can see the puppet's hands here, like reaching over, which is quite creepy and cool.
Where?
That's a really terrifying shot. So look at the pizzeria, guys. We are getting a flashback. I think this is William luring the kids. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't think this is Springtrap. This is William luring kids. Biggest thing, look at that wallpaper. It's got the puppet on it. It's like the FNAF 2 puppet, right? I would assume. Or it could just be characters, because you've got that Toy Freddy head shape here. Toy Bonnie head shape here, and then the marionette. And look how clean the tiles on the wallpaper are. Look how clean the doors are. This is a clean location. This is brand new. And William is peeking in creepily through that door to a child. I think this is him luring the kids. I don't know if this is maybe the girl they were talking about. I have no idea, because they did say there was a little girl that died in this place, and they didn't list anyone else. And the other kids, the original animatronics, died. Well, the original animatronics, the original spirits, where they possessed the originals because they died in that location, right? I think that was already kind of established. But then maybe we've been misled. Maybe they were actually killed here, or maybe
Valox from the future here. Just want to quickly interrupt. I did notice just now the wallpaper isn't blue and green, which means this isn't the FNAF 2 location. This is the original location back when it was clean. At least that's my assumption. Either that or it's Fredbear's. So yeah, just keep in mind the tiles, they are black and they are white.
There's a glimpse of the puppet. I never saw that. That's creepy, and it's floating along. Right, let me give it a little. I want to see that shot again in full. So you see William peeking, and then the puppet moving up behind. That's so creepy, but it's so good. So yeah, you got the event. Everyone's cosplaying. You got a guy who looks absolutely shocked here, and a guy who just cannot be bothered. But then you got Freddy. Freddy himself at the event. Balloon Boy's now in the water. Yep, that's definitely water. That's that river that goes around. Obviously, you got the car. Very cool shot. Now, this here, he looks too clean. So I think it's one of two things, right? Either this is a hallucination by Vanessa, and she's now seeing her father chasing her down and things like that. It's like all hallucinations. Or it matches the clean location. Because look at those walls, look pretty clean, I'd say. These walls look quite clean. It looks like a back room. And now the kid's trying to run away from him, and he approaches like this, and we cut because you obviously it feels like you can't really show the shot. I'll address this in a minute. You can't really show the shot of the kid being murdered. I don't believe so. So it's kind of like it's implied. And also here I would say is probably also another hallucination. You know that her dad's hand grabbing out, reaching out to her, and then she probably will turn around, and it turns out that it's just Mike like touching her shoulder. I feel like that's one of those shots. Foxy here looks very withered, so this is obviously with Foxy. I'm with you. But I wonder if the Wizards are the originals and they were the ones calling them back to this location, or if they're just a whole new set. But then that brings up a whole new question: are the toys just rogue AI and the original kids that were murdered are in the Wizards? That leads like multiple children. Look at this office shot here. So we have the office, the hallway. Obviously not one-to-one because it's not very long, but it makes more sense. You still got those blue and green tiles. I love this like redwood color, very nice with the archway. And then you got like some sort of like clothing here, maybe like the supply closet, the staff room, something like that. Man, it looks very good. And then he looks at the Freddy head. Of course, they had to include it, which is absolutely fantastic. And then he just thinks, there's no way that'll work. So, has he taken a night shift here? And he's been told on the phone, and that's why he's believing it? Or has it just come to his mind, like, maybe if I put the head on, they'll think I'm one of them to hide? Because it's quite out there to just think of that and think that will work, because the rest of your body's still showing. So maybe he's got already some documentation that had worked for other security guards in the past, but we don't know yet. But then he actually takes up on the offer. And already that looks good. So you've got the FNAF 2 jump scare sound. That's more accurate than the one we heard in FNAF 1, which was just like this weird robotic growl. But this one actually is like the FNAF 2 jump scare. You got a picture of the puppet here as well. But yeah, Withered Chica was always the scariest animatronic for me. Growing up, especially when I was younger, I've always been scared of her. And yeah, it looks fantastic here. Very well done, very uncanny. And then he's like rummaging to put the mask on. And now she's looking at him. And then you get a shot that I want to see again of Toy Bonnie coming out of the vent, pushing it over, coming through. This looks brilliant. I do wonder how they're fitting through the vents, but it looks so really good. So good. And there you have it, guys. A little breakdown and discussion about the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official trailer coming out later this year, so make sure you go see it and support the film. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'll definitely be supporting this thing. And I can't wait. It's all I can say is I can't wait. I'm sure the rest of you guys feel the exact same way. So let me know your thoughts and feelings down below in the comments, what you feel like they could have done that you're not happy with, or anything that you're just absolutely loving. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.